Hello everybody, welcome to the live stream tonight. My goodness, it's been a little while, hasn't it? I have been away at the hospital, as you all know, and it's good to be back. We got some catching up to do. We have a commentary to do tonight. And it's, we're gonna have some fun. And doing a commentary on Tales of Valhalla Episode 3, Season 3, that actually released before I went to the hospital, and now have my buddy Jason here tonight, and we're going to talk about it. And yes, I am Ryan, the producer of Tales of Valhalla: The Aftermath Chronicles, which is a stop-motion adventure show based on the board game Hero Escape, which discontinued back in 2010. And it's we got season 1 and 2 already on YouTube, currently in the production of season 3, and we're doing commentary on episode 3 tonight. And yeah, it's been a fun month, but glad to be back on the live stream here. Of course, this is a pre-recorded live stream because my internet stinks, and so I have to pre-record these things and upload them for y'all to watch. But if you want to leave a comment on Twitch or Facebook, say hi. I'll say hi back because I monitor them to make sure they're operating smoothly. And so tonight I have, and dressed so nicely tonight is my friend Jason, who is a voice actor for Tales of Valhalla, here. Join us on the commentary for episode 3 for a good reason. And part of the reason is, well, it's shown plainly on his shirt. So, Jason, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yes. So, if I introduce myself as a model for your new merchandise here, I assume this one's probably available in your store, right?
Absolutely. Yep.
The front says, "We are stuck," and the back, I have to turn around, you can't hear me, but "We are stuck in the middle of nowhere," because apparently that's my tagline for this show now, for my character. At least one of the two.
Yep, the character for Gearnt. And yeah, the merch store is www.cptov.store, where you can find this wonderful shirt as well as other notable quotables like Explodiarmus or "I Can Feel the Wind Rushing Through My Nostrils." We got pillows, we got hoodies, and just wonderful TOV merch that you can purchase and acquire, and it will help. Proceeds will help us establish a budget for future seasons, so any help will do. Thank you in advance. And Jason, tell us what you do on the YouTube front.
So I'm the creator of the Tabletop Battlefield, where we talk about tabletop miniature games, and occasionally robotics, and some other oddball things from time to time. And you can find that on Rocker Robotics is the username over on YouTube.
You'll find a link in the description. If you're watching this on YouTube, you'll find a link in the description below for Jason's YouTube page, as well as I'll throw in the Tabletop Battlefield website as well down there for all of you to check out that community that he has. It's one of the longest ongoing Tabletop Battlefield shows on the internet. I'm just going to make that claim.
You're not too far off.
I'd say so.
It depends how you want to define ongoing, but it might be the longest. There was a little bit of slow production for a few years, but we're up there.
We're still trying to do an episode every year.
Mm-hmm.
Emphasis on try. And so for tonight, we have this episode that we are going to talk about in a little bit, but for those of you who have seen these commentary premieres we're doing, well, it's a little bit different because I already released the episode, and so for those of you watching on YouTube, there'll be a link to the episode below already, and you can already view it on YouTube, but we're going to just show it now anyway. And this episode is titled Gearnt and Light Folly, for a very good reason, because it shows Gearnt and Light Folly a little bit, establishing their characters, integrating with other characters in the TOV storyline. And of course, you have Light Folly here, and you got Gearnt right here, who are the main voice actors for this. And yes, there is Gearnt's sword.
Yeah. My Roman gladiator is still sitting right here.
And so we're gonna talk some more. We'll go through. We're gonna play the episode once without us being here, and then we'll go through the episode again and just talk about it, give a little bit of commentary with the amount of time that we have left for the live stream, and then finish the live stream, say goodbye, and that'll be it. So with that, we will be back in a few minutes once this episode is done to talk about it. So see you guys on the flip side. Enjoy, and we'll see you in a little bit.
What do you mean you are in charge? You just can't walk right up.
Silence.
But why? Are you looking for something?
Yes, we are looking for a creature wandering around here.
It probably does its best to avoid detection. Have you two noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Something did happen, but I was asleep. Oh, and Gearnt here got struck by lightning.
Wait, don't say that. Don't mention that to strangers, Light Folly. Even if we had noticed anything, why would we tell you?
Not only do you not have answers, you are about to give me a headache.
If Janda says it's around here, then it's around here. We will just have to stay and watch.
And search the area. You two.
Yes?
We are going to stay here while looking for this creature. And both of you will help us find it.
How dare you order us around?
Take it easy, Gearnt.
Ha! You are not our superior officers. You are trespassers from Jandar. Why should we take orders from you?
Drake?
Have a nice day.
Those are his reasons why. Would you like to see mine?
We would be happy to help you search.
But Gearnt, you just said that...
If you could give me a moment to talk to my friend.
So, we are going to help them?
No, they are the enemy. We'll pretend to help them.
Ah, okay. How?
We will say that both of us will search together, but in fact, we will just head back to our commander and tell him what is happening here.
That sounds like a great plan.
I know, Light Folly. Just follow my lead. We've decided that we will both search the ridge over there.
I don't care what you decided. You, Gearnt, right?
My name is Knut Gearnt.
You will go with Drake Alexander here. And you.
Liberius Light Folly, ma'am.
Right. You will come search with me, Light Folly.
Gearnt, I do not think your plan's going to work.
We are happy to help you out. Let's talk about this later, Light Folly.
I just want you all to know that under any torture or pain of death, I will not give you the information you're looking for.
I don't think they want anything from us besides me.
I know. It just felt good to say it.
Kurak is here, and he knows we are here too.
We must escape. We must escape. But they took my grenades. And they took my Bajork. Oh. Next they're gonna tell me they took my kazoo.
I know what we can do.
What? What can we do, my friend? Oh. That's right. We can fly like Peter Pan.
Quick, while their backs are turned.
You are not completely honest with me, Kimoshi. You had the primary elemental here.
Yes, you are right. But you cannot blame me for keeping some secrets. But what do you mean, had? They are locked away under guard right now. If you want to see them, follow me.
Don't bother. They just left. I can sense the prime, and that soldier tooth. Did you not know they could fly?
Tulbakra, come here. Raise the alarm. We will find those
If
two
I may
before-
object, this could help fit in my plan.
I am listening.
Let them go, and we will gather up an army to follow them. I am sure they will go straight to their friends, and then we can trap them.
It could work. We would have to make it convincing.
Some may die. Just be sure to spare the ones that have the primes within them. Let them escape.
So be it. First I will send out my martyr Negroes, and then my army will follow.
That was the end of the episode, and like I said, not much going on other than just the interaction of Gearnt and Lightfolly there. We get to see a little bit of magic of Toothpick escaping from his captors in an anticlimactic kind of way. You kind of expect it to be a little bit more dramatic, but you know what? That's just the way the script went. So we'll have a lot more drama later on in the series. But I digress. So how about we get started in just playing this episode, talking about it a little bit as we go through. If you're ready.
What do you mean you?
And we have
You just can't
Gearnt
walk
continuing an argument from the last episode, which Raylan really
About all they ever
shows,
do.
but Raylan kind of cuts him down to size a bit.
Wandering around here.
It probably does its best to avoid detection. Have you two noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Something did happen.
Now, I want a
But
little historical
I was
note here
asleep.
with your character.
Oh.
I actually didn't know that the Romans had mail armor. I looked it up, and they actually, this is a fairly accurate depiction of mail armor for the Roman era.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know they had that, but they did.
Yeah, chain link type armor. Oh, well,
Not
Something along those lines.
Makes a little sense.
answers. You are about to give me a headache.
If Janda says it's around here, then it's around here. We will just
Now,
have to
and
stay
during this episode, they are searching
Search
for
the
the
area.
Earth Elemental, or the Prime Earth Elemental, which kind of
We are
makes an
going to
appearance
stay
at the
here
end of
while
this
looking for
scene.
creature. And both of
Just
you
so the
And that
audience-
goes way back to the end of season 1, right? Isn't that where
Right.
you reveal the Earth Elemental?
Right.
Way back in the very, at the very
Yep,
end.
pretty much, yeah. So, and we're kind of talking about events that happen, like Gearnt and Lightfolly. They are kind of talking about events that happened at the end of season 1 a little bit, where Gearnt gets struck by lightning a little bit.
Those are his reasons why.
But
Would you like to see
you know,
mine?
and Gearnt and Lightfolly, like originally were never meant. It was just meant to be kind of like a gag scene, you know. Until I started writing the script for seasons 2 and 3, did I really think about integrating them with the rest of the characters and cast of the story. But it really, and once the season progresses, it really works really well, these two to be thrown in the situation that they don't want to be in, but they really have no choice because they're just these common soldiers, and
Sounds like a great plan.
they're kind of forced into the conflict. But at the same time, as much as they're forced into the conflict, they still will end up, being
I don't care what you
as
decided,
brave as they can possibly be in these situations.
right?
My name is Knut Gearnt.
You will go with Drake Alexander here.
And they kind of introduce themselves too, so
Lightfolly.
everybody knows their
Right.
full names
You will
now.
come search with me, Lightfolly.
Gearnt, I do not think your plan's going to work.
We are happy to help you out.
Oh dear.
Talk about this later, Light Folly.
And at the end here, we kind of see. Is the Earth
there he
Elemental
is.
just? Yep. Just.
Is it like
there.
right behind where we were just standing?
Pretty much. And just kind of like disappears behind.
That's how things go.
Just established, and then we're going to the map and just so a different part of the world here. And we see Toothpick now. We haven't really seen him talk much.
I just want
He
you
got
all to know
what, captured a few episodes ago. Was it?
He got captured at the end of season 2.
of death, I will
That's
not
what it was,
give
yeah.
you
Hmm?
the information you're looking for.
He's kind of like in a pit there, which we established at the like the first episode of season
I
3.
know. It just felt good to say.
I like some of the I don't scene structure. How you kind of paint the Morrow as more or less incompetent or just indifferent with some of the way you do those like static shots of the Morrow, like in a few parts here.
Right.
Like right there where you kind of cut above the prison. And
Yeah.
You do something similar later.
They're guarding, but they're not aware that he can fly.
Oh,
Yeah, and I have to keep him static still because if I move those Morrow around, then it totally it's hard to do that effect shot. But I kind of like that it's really quick, but that took a long time to do that effect of Toothpick, flying in the air, doing that hovering thing. Yeah, it took a good half week to, because it was a special effect that I didn't have down. I had to like create everything and figure it out. A lot of effects I've already established from like season 1 and season 2 that I just copy and paste them because HitFilm's wonderful for that. But this one, and there will be effects later on that I'll still have to create because they just haven't been done yet.
And here's the other point it's talking, where you just kind of cut blank to them for a second.
Yeah, you can tell that Kimoshi
The slight pauses are interesting.
a little bit of dramatic pause, yeah, or comedic pause. And that just really depends on how the voice actors, like the voice actor who plays Kimoshi, how upset he is, and there's also a conflict between Kimoshi and Kurok as well, between like, okay, who's in more control now, and they kind of fight over that, the whole time that they have their alliance.
First I will send out my hardened Negroes.
But it's quite obvious that Kimoshi has a lot of power because of all the forces that she controls. Even though, she's got partial control, but not like the full mental control that she probably used to have. Because you see a lot of these Morrow creatures, and that is the episode. So like I said, very, very short episode, but it kind of shows where this is all going in the future. And no, wait a second. I shouldn't have. Here, hold on. I don't know how much time we have left, but we'll talk a little bit more. Hold on 1 second. Let me get.
How long we got left here?
Oh, I have no idea because I hit record like way early.
Oh, okay.
But here, hold on a second. I shut off that video file. Anyway, a second. And I just want to show the audience. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that. This is episode 4 that I'm currently working on, and it's just the audio voiceovers. So let me get this back there. So there's still a lot of work for episode 4 that needs to be done, and we'll do that in the following weeks. But my surgery, and I'll talk a lot more about my surgery probably next week. But it took almost 3 times as long as I thought it would to recover, and I'm still recovering even at home. So I haven't really done much work at all. It just hasn't happened. And so get the. Just give me a second. I gotta pull up this. Oh, wait a second. I don't need to do that. I need to do this. Because I have this right here. Okay, 1 second. Bring it up. Go. good. Alright, let me find a good spot. I'm just gonna put it there. Where we have all these Maro, like Russian out there. And okay, let me get the... Doing all this on the fly. Alright, there. And we put that there, and we put this here. Okay, that works. So yeah. So basically, like these first few episodes, and I keep on saying this, it's just establishing what's going to be happening in the future and developing characters, and a lot more action is coming up, especially like in episode 4. We'll have there's going to be a few fun scenes that's going to happen, especially a main one that I'm not going to talk too much about, because once I start editing it, you're going to be seeing it in a few weeks. But yeah, so hopefully in the next month or two that episode will be out. It depends on how much time I can get done with things. But yeah, so yeah, that's that is the characters of Gearnt and Light Folly, and it's just it's great. When I wrote the script originally, and I still base it on this, it's just basically how we used to interact in the tabletop battlefield together, and that's what I based the conversation on, and the relationship between these two characters a little bit. I mean, I exaggerate a lot. There's a lot of exaggeration that goes in the characters, but the base of it is how we used to interact in the old days of reviewing tabletop games.
Those are definitely old days, long time ago.
Not revealing our age, although it's like, yeah, we're gonna be 40 very, very soon.
Yeah. It happens. It happens. It eventually gonna happen.
But anyway, so yeah, that is the episode, everybody, and I hope you all have like enjoyed it, because it's, like I said, it's already been out here past few weeks, and like I said, link in the description below for everything if you're watching this on YouTube for the episode. And actually, I'll probably just do the season 3 playlist so you can watch the first 3 episodes, and the playlist for season 2 and season 1 as well, just to get caught up if you haven't seen those seasons before. Get caught up on the series, because to really understand season 3, you have to at least watch season 2 first to understand the whole universe behind everything. But with that, I guess we will call it a live stream. And Jason, again, thank you for joining us for commentary. The short of it is for the 6 minutes that we needed it. And please plug yourself again, because I mean, your YouTube channel is kind of not active, but active. There's a lot of good content, different variety of stuff on there as well that you have. It's always interesting to watch those videos.
Yeah, so I'm the creator of the Tabletop Battlefield. You can find my YouTube channel on username Rocker Robotics, and I don't make as many videos as I used to, but that's just so I don't go insane, and it's kind of better that way. So Ryan said he'll put a link down in the show notes of the description of the video, and you can find it there.
Yes, and Jason also has helped with a little bit with the story of TOV, but also with the voice acting Knut Gearnt, as well as Ne-Gok-Sa in the show. And always thank him. All my voice actors always thank, because if it wasn't for them, the show wouldn't be half as good as it is. And so again, I thank you very much for that.
You're welcome.
And for everybody watching live stream tonight, thank you for joining. And yes, I'm alive, thank goodness. I mean, like I said, I still look as pale as a sheet, but I'm recovering, and we'll talk more about what's been going on the past month next time I do a live stream with y'all. And I'll say what I always say at the end of these things. For those of you who are watching this on the Tales of Valhalla YouTube page, this will be an edited down version of what is, I hope to be almost a 30-minute live stream. We'll see. It's hard to keep track of the time for some reason tonight. But It's an edited down version, so you can watch the full version on our Conductor Productions YouTube page, which will be a link in the description below as well. Please feel free to like, subscribe, share, and just really watch the content out of these things, because the fun thing about these episodes is the rewatchability. I mean, I could literally go back to season 1 and just rewatch through everything, and it's still fun as watching it the first time. I don't know why that is. At least it is for me. So yeah, just binge watch, because it is literally hours of content. So thank you guys for watching, and like I said, we'll see you guys next week when we begin to work on Season 3 again, Episode 4, Season 3. Lots to look forward to. Have a good night. We'll see you guys next week. Later. Bye.